Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, or happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you all for joining in. Tesla inventory is actually getting a little bit out of hand, out of control. We're seeing some massive increases. Show you what we're seeing and show you some of the best discounts that are out there right now for the Tesla Model Y and Model 3. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And we do have an announcement. We're going to be doing a big giveaway in December where we're going to be giving away one Tesla swag item or maybe even multiple accessories or whichever every single day in December. So if you like giveaways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and tune in back into December once we kick it off on December 1st. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Joa, where you can get Tesla accessories for your Tesla vehicle, and they're having a Black Friday sale right now, so you can get free shipping over for certain orders. And so you can get accessories like a phone mount that I personally use on all of our Teslas, plus like center console trays and everything. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description, and of course more on that later. So we've got some big inventory increases. Tesla inventory is out of control. Now we know why Tesla was making some of those different incentive changes this past week, and also now we know why they're starting to end some of them. Tesla is trying to instill some fear, some FOMO that 1.99% is ending. We'll take a quick look at all the different incentives, and also we'll show you all the different best discounts that are out there right now on the Model 3 and the Model Y and how you can find them yourselves. So of course the first thing is, let's take a look. We'll just jump into discounts because the discounts are good, but you also have to kind of take a look at them case by case. And if you're leasing, you definitely want to try and pick one of these vehicles 100%. And if you're curious on how to find these, all you have to do is go to the Tesla inventory section first. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get 3 months of full self-driving or up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. You're going to hit that link down below first, then go to explore inventory. And then after you do that, once you're on the inventory page, you're going to change the zip code to range to all deliverable, so that I can show you all the different vehicles that you can purchase based on your zip code and everything. So quickly, let's jump through some of the discounts here. Here's the first one, Model Y, $2,650 off for $2,650. It does have 2,000 miles on it, but if you're leasing for the low monthly payment of their special right now, this could be worth it to try and get to a lower lease payment with that. We've got another Model Y, $2,650 off. We've got another one with almost 6,000 miles, because when you lease it, you still get your full lease mileage, and also the warranty is still pretty good as well. I mean, if you're doing 15,000 miles a year, then this one could roll over that 50,000 mile warranty. So that's where you have to kind of look at it case by case and see if it's actually worth it or not. This Model Y has a $2,260 discount. But taking a look at the inventory, we can see a lot of the different vehicles are increasing for Tesla. We've got mustard yellow line, Model Y increasing. We've got purple line, which is the Model X at the most highest level for all the different Tesla vehicles. Model 3 is increasing, and also Model S is increasing. Cybertruck is all the way at the bottom, but we kind of know what Tesla did with all these different Cybertrucks and where they delivered them. They delivered them to like SpaceX, XI, and all these other different companies as well. And so very interesting to see this across the board. And Model Y inventory, you know what happens when inventory goes up. We'll see if this current deal, the shockwave of the 1.99 ending, actually makes any sort of effect, because yes, the current deal is certainly ending on December 4th. So at this point, you do have like 1 week left to just lock your order in. And we'll talk about my thoughts on that, on what I think about it. Like, is it actually going to be ending? I think it actually will be. And I think Tesla is going to be sticking to their 1.99% offer. Will they extend it and bring it back later in December? We'll see. Or will they just do like a Hail Mary and do 0% like the last couple weeks of December? I don't know if Tesla will do that. You never say never, but I feel like at this point, Tesla is telling everybody that, in this past year, when Tesla has said something is going to end, it does end, and it doesn't come back for a few months. And so if you are looking to, at least if you're remotely looking to get into a Tesla, you might as well just try and lock in with a $250 deposit, because if you place your order, if you place your deposit, you're at least locked in. And if the deal gets better, there's been situations where you might be able to figure it out, and Tesla will give you that current rate. Like when people ordered on 9/30, September 30th, with the $7,500 federal tax credit, a handful of those people were also able to get 1.99% financing as well. And so there is, you can get best of both worlds here. And so that's why I would definitely recommend at least throwing your order in to get locked in for the 1.99% financing by the end of December 4th. So you pretty much have like a few days at this point. For sure. And of course, after you buy your Tesla, don't forget to get it tinted. Our favorite is OC Tint Solutions in the Southern California area. The owner is Jason. He's taking care of all of our Teslas, and he also has a dentist deal as well. So you can definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. If you're in Los Angeles, XPEL, and you need an XPEL authorized owner or XPEL authorized company, Unplugged Performance also has a deal. Definitely check it out down below in the description. You can go directly to them instead of wasting your time and finding other shops out there, because you might as well go to the best for sure. But in case you missed any of these different incentives, Tesla has this page on their website for current offers. You can see all of them. Switch to the electric vehicle, get 2,000 miles of supercharging, but you do have to trade in. So this is a non-starter to me, because that's like what, like $100 at like maybe a couple $100 at valuation there. We've got America's Heroes discount, $500. You have to click that link first and then get set up before you place your order. We've got full self-driving transfer. We got $10,000 in deduction, even though that's not necessarily a Tesla incentive, but hey, they posted up there for people to actually see. Model 3 starting at $299 a month with free option credit, which is free paint, or financing at 1.99, which, we talked about this past week. If you're interested in a Model 3, you should almost 100% lease it, because it is better protected for you, because when you lease it and you get into an accident, knock on wood, then it's Tesla's problem, and you have to fix it, of course, but then it's Tesla's loss of value, like when you turn it in 3 years. Model Y $449, or lease for or finance for 1.99% financing for the rear-wheel drive premium and the all-wheel drive. But this one does end, along with the financing offer for the Model 3, that you do have to place your order by December 4th. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. And of course, after you buy your Tesla, don't forget to get accessories. That's where our partner Jowa comes into play here. They've got phone mounts, which I use religiously on all of our Teslas because of full self-driving. They've got center consoles. Like, why pay Tesla OEM crazy prices when you can get a lot more through Jowa and others? Free shipping over a certain amount, and also satisfaction and refunds guaranteed with it if you're not happy with it. But a lot of people love Jowa, and you'll quickly find that a lot of people out there have Jowa accessories as well, because it is top notch and it's better than some of the other we'll call it junk out there as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Ace, thanks for coming in. Ryan, thanks for coming in. Easy, thanks for coming in as well. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. And let's see. Thank you all for dropping by. Ace, I think I'm canceling my Model Y Performance. I don't think I would drive enough since I bought a Cybertruck. Ace, you know what? I'm going through that same dilemma right now, because we sold our older Model Y, the Juniper, and the Model X. We've got the Cybertruck and, of course, the older Model 3. And I'm also kind of wondering, like, will I actually drive the Performance, or will I just keep driving the Cybertruck, because Cybertruck has free supercharging? Ryan, I've had my 2023 Model Y long range all-wheel drive for 2 years and 32,000 miles. Thinking about trading it in for a new Model Y long range rear-wheel drive with 357 miles. In your opinion, is it worth it if I can get 26,000 for my car? Yeah, I mean, going from a 2023 to a 2026 is a massive leap in terms of quality. I mean, the headlights, the comfort, suspension, and all of that. Now, is it worth it? Depends on how much you're going to be losing, ideally. Like, are you okay with losing that amount of money when you bought that vehicle before that? Because if you're okay with that, and you're okay with the loss, then yeah, of course, upgrade. But if you aren't, like if it's like hurting a hole in your pocket or burning a hole in your pocket or whatever the statement is, then probably not, and maybe move on to the next one. But maybe if you're trying this, like if anybody out there is about to buy a Tesla and you want maximum value for your your current vehicle, please do not sell to Tesla. Try one of our partner sites like givemethevin.com down below in the description. They want to buy your current vehicle and they want to get you maximum value, and they'll buy your vehicle from the comfort of your home. So definitely check it out. Givemethevin.com down below in the description. Easy. Thanks for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you all for dropping by. Thank you for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. Go take a break and eat. Yeah, the food is still cooking, so this is perfect timing. And I figured I'd get on earlier today because a lot of people are going to be having dinner. We've got friends coming over and everything, so that makes sense for us. How does the $10,000 deduction in interest per tax year work? Yard, great question. It's basically based on your income. There's income limits, and you can write off up to, or not write off, you can deduct up to $10,000. But the real world math is like $1,000 over 5 years or 4 years. And so certainly you can do the calculation, and we've got plenty of videos in the past that talked about it. I have a friend that looks just like you, Dennis. You got a twin in this world. Easy. Yeah, there's a couple of people that look just like me. I think there's like another someone sent to me, there's like another YouTuber that does like fishing content as well that looks just like me as well. SF City Boy, Tesla deadlines are more slippery than a Model 3 in a sandstorm. Nice. Tesla deadlines are like Elon's tweets. They expire, respawn, and contradict themselves within 48 hours. Yeah, 100%. It is like all over the place. There's no update on our Model Y performance just yet, but I saw a lot of people got their delivery dates pushed and everything. SF City, everyone hold the line. Tesla deadlines, Corbett Fasten, willpower at 2 a.m. on a DoorDash. Nice. Yeah, and if you haven't placed your order yet, you could be holding, because now there is a thought, like if Tesla incentives end on December 4th, more specifically the financing offer ends on December 4th, like what could be happening here, and could there be a different deal afterwards? We're going to talk about that maybe this weekend. I personally think that prices will change, and then the whole structure will change as well. Like, yes, I could easily see them offering like a lower interest rate, but I could see them also increasing prices across the board just to pay for some of that with like full self-driving Lux package potentially and all of that. So we'll see what actually happens with that. In this next topic, Model Y performance VINs are here. We'll talk about it as like a little bit of a waiting room. If you've got a Model Y performance on order, and if you got your VIN, chime in on the live stream chat or even comment down below. I want to know what state you are, what's your estimated delivery range, and or do you actually have a delivery date? Check your app if you got a Model Y performance, because a lot of people got a VIN assigned last night or even this morning. We're talking California, East Coast, and everything. But some people actually got their delivery date pushed back. You can see this is probably one of the worst ones here. We can see it's got pushed all the way to January 15th to February 19th. So unfortunately, that is, pretty risky in my opinion in terms of the $7,500 federal tax credit. I feel like the $7,500 could end at any moment, but of course there's no verbiage that Tesla says you're going to get it no matter what. So I personally think if you can take delivery by the end of this year, you're good, but you never know. Even as we go into December, it could get pretty risky. We can see some other VINs and everything. So I want to hear from you all. Like, if you got your VIN, what state are you, what location, and what's your delivery date estimated range, and maybe even like what's your build, because that could play a factor. I feel like a lot of the different people that have delivery dates and delivery ranges now are going to be Quicksilver, no ultra reds actually, some diamond blacks like ours, and certainly it's very interesting to see across the board here. And in terms of ours, no update yet. We are still tomorrow, actually no, November 29th to December 4th, and we don't have an actual estimated delivery date we don't have a confirmed delivery date. Like, I haven't picked up a delivery date yet, but I think it's going to be next week. I have heard some rumblings of Tesla can't start delivery on them until like December 1st due to like software updates or EPA, but we'll wait and see what actually is the case with that in the future. And to give you guys an update, we had a video come out earlier as well in terms of like how to rate shop. There is a way, like, it seems like Tesla's not responding to just like actual messages. I personally sent them screenshots of other people getting 3.99 or 2.99. If you need screenshots for that, you can try and send me a DM on socials, Instagram, or even check out my link tree down below in the description, the CTA or the inquiry button at the bottom. You can get my information, and then I'll reach out to you and help you point you in the right direction as well. And also, if anybody out there is pending delivery and hasn't picked up yet, you want full self-driving for half off, you can also hit my link tree down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Pretty exciting for the Model Y Performance, and I can't wait for it to actually roll out and everything with these different vehicles with that. But one thing is for sure, I mean, these vehicles are super clean with all the different parts. Another way to keep them clean is to get a set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is 3W all-weather floor mats, especially when you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. So if you're looking for a floor mat that has great fitment, they've told me that it fits in the Model Y Performance. I'm waiting to actually confirm that it does once we get ours, and then of course I'll tell you all, but definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And of course, using our links do support the channel and everything. Adnars, what if you pay before delivery date to take the tax credit? I guess you could try and lock that in. I mean, that could be a strategy, especially if you're paying cash and everything for it 100%. Maybe that could be the strategy to try and work through it. In this next topic, free full self-driving is here. Now you can get a trial. It started to roll out last night to certain vehicles, but starting last night, Tesla is launching a free 30-day trial of full self-driving version 14 in North America to 1.5 million Tesla owners who have not purchased full self-driving. This is a great one, but I feel like this is good and all, but still like showing someone to actually try it. I mean, people might see the notification, that might need not. It is kind of interesting to see here, but I do like how Tesla is forcing people through test drives to try full self-driving, which makes a lot of sense and kind of forces them to see oh, this is actually a feature, because I do feel like a lot of people buying a Tesla, they might not be buying it for full self-driving, they just might be buying it for the vehicle and the comfortability and everything. But still, very interesting to see. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But if you're just joining in, welcome. We've got some massive inventory increases for Model Y, Model 3, all Tesla vehicles, actually. And so now we know why Tesla has rolled out more incentives, or at least put an end date on incentives for the 1.99. They're trying to get people to have some FOMO and try and take delivery of inventory vehicles before it changes. So now the question is, will it actually change, or will incentives change in December? We'll actually see. And I mean, definitely if you're even remotely looking to purchase a vehicle, I would just throw a deposit in and an order in just to lock in the 1.99% financing. And of course, if you're doing that, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get up to 3 months of full self-driving or up to $1,000 off your Tesla vehicle that you're purchasing. In this next topic, quick story time, but his Tesla insurance, or his insurance through Tesla insurance, doubled. It went from $150 to $300. And so, of course, if anybody was in that situation, you would look through different solutions. And here is what he actually did. Shout out to Vinu for posting this story. Quote, I moved to Arizona and kept Tesla insurance. My premium went from $150 a month in California to $220 a month in Arizona. And then they just emailed him, it's $300 a month because of his Tesla safety score is 81. He quickly found and switched to Lemonade. It's $101 a month for the same Model 3. I have no idea what Tesla insurance is smoking here. So that's what I would say. It's a quick reminder, try and be as flexible as you can sometimes here to try and always shop and look for the best rates. California Tesla insurance policy has also changed as well. Now, if you switch to the underwritten by Tesla by State National, you get a 3% discount. So check out and make sure you check your email as well. But the biggest thing is also looking for the best companies. And that's why we built this in Tesla Insurance Index Tracker Sheet. It's down below. It's a Google form. And then after you fill the form with your rates, your company, your deductible and coverages and everything, you get access to our spreadsheet where you can take a look at it specifically and see what people are paying for their Tesla, or insurance for their Tesla, where they're at, location, deductible, coverages, and most importantly, the company that they're at as well. And of course, coverages, so that you can try and see and get a good starting point on where you should potentially look to find your own coverages for insurance to, at the end of the day, save some money on insurance, because that's going to be a big cost. And, people talk about saving money with Tesla vehicles. At this point, it's still there, but insurance, like all vehicles, has gone up. And I would say as an average, insuring your Tesla is going to be $150 to $250 a month. And so Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic, but another way to save on costs is getting a nice floor mat set. You can get a set of floor mats from 3W All Weather Floor Mats. Our favorite set is this set because you can get 35% off if you use promo code Dennis35. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Red and Black, December 5th to December 15th, New Jersey. Nice. Very cool to see that. Red and black. Okay, so that means, did you get a vignette? I'm curious. All right, Naz, I can't wait to get the Model Y version 14 trial. Yeah, refresh the app and see if it pops through as soon as possible. In this next topic, real police officers got a chance to ride in a Model Y Model Y Juniper. We've got some video here. I mean, take a look at that shot. That shot looks super sick. That outfit did here with the Model Y Performance, or sorry, I keep saying Model Y Performance, the Model Y Juniper. Of course, Outfit is a police outfit company where they can convert Model 3s, Model Ys, any Tesla vehicle into a performance vehicle, including the Cybertruck. And they just released a new video, which, I mean, you should go check it out to see the reactions of police officers in Tesla Model Ys. And I mean, spoiler alert, it's fun, it's exciting, instant torque, great handling. What can you ask for? And of course, saves money as well for the police department and everything. If you didn't know what Outfit is, they are a sister company to Unplugged Performance, which you can get performance vehicles or performance parts for your Teslas. And right now they also have a Black Friday sale, so definitely check them out. Link down below in the description. Will the Model Y Performance get leasing by the end of the year? I don't think so. They've no real, I mean, maybe by mid-month they'll release that, but I feel like it's going to be maybe a next year Q1 because maybe they need to figure out like the residual values or whatever. But if anything, if as early maybe as, maybe as early as December 5th as the new incentives roll out and they try and restructure everything for the performance. So if you're still waiting, you could just try and delay if you really want leases. I mean, it seems like all the Model Y Performance leases or all the Model Y Performance deliveries are mid-December anyways. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.